Hello everybody and welcome back to the Stanley Parable.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yes.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I
Perhaps he had
did.
simply missed a memo.
I sure did. Because I have died. I tried to trust this
When
guy.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Yeah.
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I didn't press
Perhaps
the
he
button.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge
I'm
first,
very
just to admire
annoyed.
it.
Because the last time we played
The
this
lounge
game,
was
it's
sublime,
very lovely.
a
I
work
know.
of art. But eager to get back to business,
Yes.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Screw you, guy. We're going back here again.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look,
Fired,
Stanley,
really?
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
I'm gonna
foot
work to
here.
death. You're never gonna
I'm
fire
not
me.
your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
Really?
investing
Let's get him a
your
little
trust
annoyed.
in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Yep.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yep.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
All
Give
right.
me a chance.
I'll give you a
Now
chance.
listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Get a little more annoyed.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through
I'm
the
going
red
through the blue.
door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
The red door. Alright then.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
I am.
Do you see that I really
Don't kill me.
have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get
Yes,
somewhere
choices.
that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
Why you want to kill
we would
me?
both be so much happier if we just stopped.
You just want to
And
kill
I
me.
think, well, I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
What?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
I don't know. What the f...
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we
It's
just stay
beautiful.
right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Well, that's cool and all, but I want to get the hell out of here.
No, wait. Where are you going?
What? You want me to stand there? Oh, it's changed.
Right. Where were we?
I don't know. You tell me, guy. What do you... Hey, guy, I really don't want to stand here and just forever in eternity. Ah, this guy's a Looney Tune. Hey, it changed. Why does it change every time I leave? Ah, screw this. I'm out. This is weird.
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I think I can walk upstairs without dying. What is wrong with this guy? This guy is turned into a blubbering idiot.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I can't. What? My only choice is
Please,
to
Stanley, think about what you're doing.
My only choice is to stand there or kill myself. This son of a bitch. He knew this was gonna happen. He told me to walk through the red door. This guy just wants to kill me. It's all about death.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Okay, I'll stay here. So, I'll stand here for about 5 minutes, and I'll catch back with you. Ah, the stars. Truly is peaceful. Can't take it. Can't do it anymore.
No! What did we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Nope. I
You
stood
heard
there.
me before, didn't you? You will die! What about this isn't getting through to you?
It's my only choice. Because you made me walk through the red door. You want me to die? There. I'm dead.
Oh!
Wait, what?
Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
What? What? This fucker. He doesn't... He wants me to torture myself. What?
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
I did stop moving for like 3 minutes. Okay. I shall sit here for longer. I'm gonna go try and kill myself again, because I can't take this anymore. Can't do it.
Stanley, go back.
No.
There's nothing good that can come from this.
No. If I do this many more times, I should die.
No, what do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Nothing. Nothing. Because I'm dead. Please kill me. Please die. Please die.
Stanley, let's go back to the other
Nope.
room.
Nope.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my
Yep.
game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid
Yep.
of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Yes.
Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yes.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
Yep.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
Probably.
Going back. All of his co-workers were gone.
They
What
were
could it
gone.
mean?
What should we
Stanley
do?
decided to go
So
to the
this guy
meeting room.
wants to,
Perhaps he had
like,
simply missed a memo.
make a story. So maybe we should follow his story. Because
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
but I don't want to. Fine. The conference room. Let's go to the conference room. That is some bright light.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Hey, using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure the slide is. This is. Be quarterly review, post review. Teenagers, size of demographic. Work harder, work harder. To do. Okay, we're going to the boss's office.
Coming to
Really?
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What if I want to walk downstairs? Huh? Oh, this looks better already.
But
Oh.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
Probably am crazy.
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Oh, hey. We're okay.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone,
Jesus.
wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
I'm sorry?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
I'm dead again! Son of a bitch! Damn it.